technical update on the equity markets. The Nifty opened with a gap up today, and in the intraday we saw some selling pressure. However, after filling up the gap of the morning, the Nifty stabilized itself and rallied in the second half of the trading session and ended the day with a 72-point gain on the Nifty. The advance decline ratio was pretty impressive with 1134 advances to 404 declines. The mid-cap index was up by 2.27% and the small-cap index was up by 1.9% in today's trading session. ITC, HDFC, TCS were some of the losers in trade today, while the banking pack stocks Axis, ICICI, State Bank of India were some of the big gainers in trade today. Now we will have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, we can observe that the Nifty has snapped the 5-day losing streak and has closed in the positive today. The 40-day exponential moving average has acted as a crucial support for the Nifty. On the upside, it has retraced 23.6% of the entire fall, which we have seen from the highs of 7808 up till the low of 7422 on the downside. As of today's closing, it has retraced 23.6%, and it has a potential to retrace even more in the coming trading sessions, which could be a buying opportunity for some of the short-term traders in Nifty. Now moving on to the hourly chart, we can observe that the Nifty opened with a gap up. It faced selling pressure near the 20-hour moving average. However, after filling the morning gap, it stabilized and closed above the 20-hour moving average. It is still trading below the 40-hour moving average. We feel that this equality target can be achieved on the upside, which can take the Nifty to 7544 and 7569 on the upside. So, if in tomorrow's trading session we see a positive opening for Nifty, short-term traders can initiate longs on Nifty. However, our short-term trend on the Nifty remains negative. Risky traders can, go short near resistances placed at 7544 and 7569, which is the area of this 40-hour moving average and the early upper Bollinger Band. Now moving on to the chart of Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty similarly has posted a positive close in today's trading session. It has retraced around 38% of the fall which we have seen since past few trading sessions, and it has the potential to inch upwards. As we are seeing, the Nifty also is now given a first positive close after 5 days of downtrend. So we feel that the Bank Nifty also can continue its upward momentum, and we feel 14,980 and 15,120 can be achieved in the coming trading sessions, which are crucial resistances. On the downside, 14,680 and 14,460 are crucial supports for Bank Nifty. So overall friends, the view on the Nifty remains negative with a target of 7370 on the downside. Today's trading session we have closed positive, and which indicates that there is support at the 40-day exponential moving average, and until and unless that is breached on the downside, we might not get some great speed to the selling pressure. On the upside, if in tomorrow's trading session we open positive and we trade positive for some time, say R&O, a couple of hours, then the Nifty can inch upwards up till 7544 and 7569, where the Nifty can face some selling pressure. So that's all for the day. Thank you.